For years, the music industry has been dominated by male voices. With DJs and singers, it has been a tough business for a woman to enter. To be a female contender, one must have money, style, flair, lyrics, and performance talent. We spoke with 3 well-known artists from the music genres dancehall, reggae, and culture, Cecile, Tanya Stevenson, and Elaine, respectively, to share their views on being a female artist in the music industry.
I'm not really sure what challenges other females encounter, but I've never been a female artist. I've only been an artist when I'm working. I'm a female when I'm a mother. I'm a female when I'm a woman to some man. But when I'm working, I'm just an artist, so I don't know what challenge females face.
I think females traditionally are looked on as, having to be sexy. A lot of the messages that I got initially were, you can't sing about love. You have to be very sexual, and you have to be very raunchy for people to even care about what you're saying. I remember a popular producer who I will not name, said to me, "It's not going to work. It's better sing about sex, or it's not going to work."
The challenge is, I must say it's not as bad as it was like 8 or so years ago. But I mean, some of the challenges are just, I think you have to work twice as hard. A lot of it is because we're not singing certain songs that you get instant effect. You don't get that instant effect. Some of the topics that we're limited to, like, especially in this society, it's kind of more like you have a certain set of stuff that you can sing about and you get instant forward. And I think women don't really sing those type of songs. I really find that they're decreasing. I mean, now it's easier since Shaggy had done it, Shabba Ranks had done it, Patra had done it back in the day. But since Sean Paul, it really was easier to tell new age people and new age investors that the music was viable.
More and more females are standing up for their voices to be heard. And, we're saying the things we want to say. And as more people are more successful, I think it's going to open the door for others to follow and to be as successful or more. I saw someone auditioning for a competition that's on another network, Rising Stars, and I saw them singing my song. That to me was just the biggest compliment and just the biggest deal to me.
I considered myself a success when I had my first recording. That was self-produced, and it was causing a lot of talk amongst people, and people were actually loving it. And whether people loved it or hated it, I considered it a success because I had people, their attention was on me then. And that's what generally, an upcoming artist, that's what you generally hope for.
I considered myself successful as a person when I gave birth to a child and she was actually healthier than me, and I managed to raise her in some trying times with some amount of help, but still. As an artist, I don't think it's a safe thing professionally to ever get to a point where you call success. I'm a very hungry artist. I always have been and I always will be.
Me know you left me and for a while me did a ball. But me tell them me left you cause
I measure my success by what I'm headed for. I'm headed for a better album than the last one. I'm heading to top the last set of favorable things that was said about me and my work by my critics. I'm heading to be a better artist, better person. That's how I measure success, really.
There's no way to measure your success, really. And I can be honest, unless of course you're going to say, okay, Sean Paul has achieved this and I have achieved this, and Shaggy. And I mean, that's a good way for me to do it because these guys are really talented friends of mine, Shaggy and Sean Paul, and two other people that I like. It sounds like a cliche, but honestly it's not. I've been working with Sean Paul obviously before he was this big. And I get a lot of guidance from Shaggy, and I guess that's a good way to measure up yourself.
The success I have had has allowed me to travel to many different parts of the world that I would never have been able to see. And I thank God for every trip that I've made, every step that I've taken.
I think what the music industry definitely should do to make it easier for females is to stop treating the gender as a handicap. Stop holding their hands and stop walking them across the road, because we're not little old ladies. We're people who are competing for market share. This is a very competitive business, and we need to step up to the plate and be music industrialists and stop being handicaps who are begging for help. And if you get up every day and you whine and complain about how bad you have it, all you get is sympathy and pity.
The people already in the industry need to remember the times when they were trying and remember the opportunities that the others before them gave them, and do the same in return, so that we can keep it growing and keep blossoming and get better.
It's just about us going out there and letting, you know, the male dominance thing change and let people know that we're here, we're just as talented, and I think it's happening. I don't think we need to cry and complain about it as much anymore. Music is not for Jamaica alone. Music is not for the Caribbean alone. Our music is worldwide. And we should just embrace everybody else who's coming in and have fun and do collaborations and, you know, yeah, make it be all about the music and not just about our egos and stuff.
Females can't stop whining. Honestly, I'm sick of it. It's not as if I'm anti-female. I am a female too, but the fact is when I'm working, I'm just an artist. So females can get up out of their slumber, start to really work, earn the shelf space, be competitive, top the men, and that will solve the problem.
We just need unity. I mean, first and foremost, we need to realize that we're all beautiful sisters, you know, and it's not, if I make it, you can't make it. No, all of us can make it because we're all put here for a purpose. So again, just unity, you know, unity, love, sisterhood.
If it means a lot to other people to have a month dedicated to reggae, then do it. As I don't think anything should be fashioned off my likes and dislikes, but I don't really care about that. I don't need a month. I work 365 days a year. So 1 month is not enough to contain my own.
It's awesome. I think the whole year should be done every year for the rest of our lives. Reggae music is a beautiful thing, and it is something that has put Jamaica on the map. And it's a beautiful music that forces you to move, because, you know, it just pull up the whole of your soul and, you know, your body rocks to it. So it's wonderful that they've dedicated a month to us. I think we have to work on just focusing the whole year on it.
I think it's nice to have a month dedicated to the art form, just in remembrance first of the artists who have gone before us and who've really inspired us and left a legacy that we can learn from and can teach the world, you know, not only about our country, but about our values.
Drive me crazy, always on my mind. Baby, can I be your bona fide? Don't wanna dream, I wanna be with you. If we could be, you'd make my dreams.
I was involved in the telethon, you know, where we raised millions of dollars for battered women. And also, you know, yeah, I mean, I believe that giving a smile and being happy and being welcoming and warm is something that is infectious and is something that can bless people and, you know, cause them to smile. And, you know, so, you know, I do my little part every day.
I don't give the kind of give back that people think I should. Because me giving you a fish every day will only make me broke and you greedy and lazy. I give what I think is the knowledge or the encouragement or the motivation to go get your own fish. That's what I do to give back.
I try to go into the schools and talk to kids about being positive. I just finished the Badness Out of Style school tour with Tempo, and I just I'm embarking on my own charity that's going to be called Charlie's Angel.
Wind up, round and round again, take it to the ground again, wind it up and down again. Let me turn it.
I'm producing now, and I'm singing now, and I'm writing more, and every moment I'm enjoying it more, and so I believe that because, you know, I have my voice and I'm using it, and I have my talent and I'm using it, God will just do the rest. So, you know, I'll dream big and I'll trust God to make my dreams come true.
I'm just happy that people like my stuff. I'm very grateful. I understand that people have choices. And I'm grateful that they often pick my stuff. I don't know if over other things, but they actually pick up my stuff, and I'm happy for that. That's the best I think I can hope for, because the only thing that validates a singer is a song. that people actually like, and I have some of those, so I'm good.
I just want to be able to achieve the legacy that we're talking about. That 10 years down the road, when they're having Black History Month and they're having their programming, then I can be one of the artists, you know, they show back and Cecile, and when she started, there was only like 2 females in the business, Tanya Stevens and Lady Sun. She did her thing, you know. You want to have that kind of legacy to lead to. So I hope to achieve stuff like that. But yeah, money.
It's great being a woman in the music industry, but it takes hard work and dedication. You constantly have to prove yourself over and over again to be successful in music and life. Since 2008, February has been recognized as Reggae Month, which highlights the impact of reggae on the country's social, cultural, and economic development. We salute the women in the industry for their hard work and dedication over the years.
No matter them, I try, no other guy can give me no